Jagex just released information on what new content is dropping in December, so let's talk about it. Whenever you're ready, grab your cup of tea, sit back, relax, and enjoy. For Runescape guides, content, and news, be sure to subscribe. The Legacy of Zamorak quest finale, called Succession, will be the first bit of content for December, releasing on December the 5th. Unsurprisingly, the quest finale will require all other quests in the series, being the Daughter of Chaos quest and the Civil War 1, 2, and 3 mini-quests. Additionally, it will also require level 60 mining and smithing. As for rewards, we have a 50,000 common experience lamp and a 60,000 prismatic experience lamp, which can both only be used in skills above level 60. The next reward will be the tier 6 and supposedly final upgrade to the Infernal Puzzle Box, as this is a quest finale, which will improve the original characteristics of those previous tiers and give you the ability to add the Infernal Puzzle Box to your tool belt, turning it into a passive, which is huge. Now, while having those stats is nice, the reason this is so big is because this means you'll no longer need to store your adrenaline ever again, and it frees up one archaeology relic spot as you no longer need persistent rage. I cannot express how good of a quality of life upgrade or reward that is. It is just fantastic. Big thumbs up for me. The quest will also provide you with a single quest point and access to a brand new dive ability, which requires level 30 agility when bladed dive is unavailable, which interesting. It can be thought of as a lesser bladed dive and can be upgraded to bladed dive through Shattered Worlds. However, in situations where you can't use bladed dives, such as not wielding any melee weapons, the ability will revert back to dive, allowing you to continue dashing through dungeons at your own obnoxiously fast pace. Nice little friendly jab from Jagex about players zooming through the map right there. Now, if you already have bladed dive unlocked, you will of course keep that ability, but to unlock the regular dive ability, you still need to complete the quest. So if you want to get a version of bladed dive that doesn't require you to do Shattered Worlds and probably doesn't do any damage, well, you've got to go ahead and complete this quest. Really cool reward. On Monday, December the 5th, a new Yak Track will also launch called the Winter Trials and will last until January the 29th. What's unique about this Yak Track is that there's going to be a brand new currency called the Yak Coin, which can be redeemed for pretty much any old Yak Track cosmetic reward. This is why those Yak Track cosmetics were pulled from the Ultimate Store not too long ago. You'll earn 1 Yak Coin every 5 tasks doing the core Yak Track, so 10 in total, and then with every completion of the repeatable track, you'll gain another. Now, the Wikians were able to pull information from the game's cache about the Yak Coin store, which allows you to see what these items will approximately cost in that store once released. It also spoils some of the newer items, including the Blood Ice Quake ability override and Frozen Shoulder Kick. If interested in these items and prices, I'll be sure to leave the wiki link down the description below. Next up, let's talk about the placeholder event I was expecting Jagex to talk about any time, and that time is today, which is Presents from the Sledge, which is returning this year. For those unaware, what this event is basically by doing anything in the game, bossing or skilling, you gain wrapping paper. This wrapping paper can be exchanged for presents, which are of different tiers ranging from white all the way up to the rarest version being gold, which usually has a couple of drops being either coins or the new rare items. This year there are some new rewards, including 3 different titles being Naughty, Nice, and Aurora, and a brand new die, the Aurora die. In my opinion, this die looks pretty good and is definitely something I would put on weapons, although that being said, for armor sets, I'm not so sure. Now, during this event, you'll be able to claim a free daily present, which saves you a little bit of time in terms of paper gathering every single day, with the exception of Christmas itself, where you're able to claim 3 presents in a single day. You might as well do this if you're logging on anyway. Now, in terms of other rewards, I think the Green Santa Hat is also returning in the Presents from the Sledge event, as the treasure hunter promotion called Santa's Grotto with the Green Santa Hat is also returning this year. Now, since I do have a large following and I don't want to see people going all goblin mode again, please don't buy treasure hunter keys to get a Green Santa Hat. If you really want one, just get bonds and then buy it using RuneScape GP. Don't be a dum-dum. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.